Good morning. This morning I want to do my book talk on shaking things up. My topic was diversity, and I think it's a very important topic to teach young kids in today's world. Shaking Things Up is by Susan Hood, and it's about 14 extraordinary women who have made a difference in today's world. And I really enjoyed this book because it walks students through a time in history as well as important points. In the front of the book, it talks about these 14 amazing women. It says, women and girls have been shaking things up for a long time, resisting those who would box them in. Here are 14 inspiring young rebels who broke down walls to pursue their interests, talents, and rights. They fought fires, discovered prehistoric animals, circled the globe, braved Nazis, championed sports, changed the way we eat, integrated schools, improved medicine, and reached for the skies. The world is a better place for all of us because they dared to step out of the box, so don't ever let anyone tell you what you should or shouldn't do, or can or cannot be. As a journalist, Nellie Bly said, if you want to do it, you can do it. What an important message in today's world. So this book here goes through and talks briefly about each one of these women. One of the women that is a hugely known for diversity is Ruby Bridges. So she's on page 25. I'm just going to briefly show you so this is Ruby Bridges' page. So it's just a quick illustration and then a brief synopsis of what Ruby did. So Ruby, at the age of 6, was the first young woman to be escorted by U.S. Marshals. She marched into an all-white school in New Orleans and became an icon of civil rights movement. Only one teacher agreed to take her as a student. So Ruby and Barbara Henry spent first grade together in a class of one, doing reading, spelling, singing songs, and doing jumping jacks in the fight to end segregation. Little Ruby led the way. And again, great illustrations in each book. So again, this covers 14 women in history and how they changed the world during diverse times. It gives a timeline in the book to show students where that is. The other great factor of this book is that if students want to further their research, in the back of the book, it talks about each one of these women and different books that have been written about them. So a great lesson in diversity and history with Shaking Things Up.